hot out here. Hey, Josh. Hey, Amanda. I feel like I stand out right about now.
We're all staring at you.
Yo, you just want me getting a shot of like when it splits in the line?
A bench.
Okay, I was just checking. All right. Okay, sounds good. All right. Yeah, I see you. Yeah. All right, bye. I'm dying. I think I'm dying. It's hot. What's up, man? walking down there? Are you walking down there?
You want?
Could you tell the teachers not to stand in the middle?
Good evening. I would like to welcome my fellow board members, staff and administrators, friends and families, and especially our honored guests, the Coatesville Area Senior High School graduating class of 2007. It is my honor and privilege to serve you as president of the Board of School Directors for the Coatesville Area School District. On behalf of my fellow board members, I'd like to wish you a safe and rewarding journey as you leave the comfort of your current surroundings at the campus and move into the next phase of your lives. I know your teachers have prepared you well, and whatever paths you take, you are ready to face your future. At this time, I'd like to ask that everyone please rise and join me in a moment of silence, followed by the singing of the national anthem. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet
Good evening. It is an honor for me to be here tonight to celebrate these commencement exercises with you, both as your former principal and your current superintendent. I am anxious to speak of our aspirations, our accomplishments, and our challenges. To our former alumni, parents, and relatives who live elsewhere and have traveled afar, welcome home. Let us acknowledge the fact that the Coatesville Area Senior High School is a public institution that has been the cornerstone of our community successes as our many graduates have entered into society for well over 100 years. I came to Coatesville 25 years ago in no small measure because of the remarkable history of the school district. No institution is so intimately tied to the marvels, possibilities, and contradictions of the American story. Problems rooted in history here in Coatesville are quickly put to bed by the power of promise. The Coatesville Area Senior High School is an institution that quite literally, at its core, provides the strongest educational experience of any public school system in the state, and is unsatisfied as well as confident that it can do even better. Ours is a district that pushes past old exclusions, separations, and polarizations to face a global set of challenges and boundless opportunities. As we look back on our past and see how far we have come, we must also look out beyond the horizon for challenges ahead. The challenges you will face in your coming years are unlike any we have ever confronted as a society. Your future challenges will not be confined to define enemies, nations, or ideologies. They do not fit neatly into easily labeled definitions, as they will be complicated and global. They cannot be separated into domestic and foreign policy issues. We need to understand the interconnectedness needed to live and meet the challenges, as well as the opportunities: energy, security, global climate change, the threat of terrorism, endemic global health threats, education, immigration, entitlement, reform, and budget deficits must all be confronted. And we must understand our responsibility to this reality. Approximately 2.4 billion people, over 40% of the world's population, are a mere 19 years old. The world is expecting to grow to almost 8 billion by the year 2025, increasing the population of those under the age of 30 by 2/3. Certainly, in addition to demographic numbers, we must pay attention to human condition. Roughly half of the world's people live on less than $2 a day, and more than 1 billion use portable water drinking facilities. All these numbers tell an important and complicated story, that to which, as graduates, must pay attention. The future and change in the world that is imperative is in your hands. For Coatesville, America, and the world to continue to improve, we will require trust and confidence in your generation. As Coatesville alumni and graduates gather here tonight, we share a belief in our families, our friends, and something much larger than our own individual self-interest. It is hard to come to, be from, or graduate from the Coatesville Area Senior High School and not be reminded of the greatness and rich heritage. As former graduates, you also will meet the challenges that lie ahead. The strength of the Coatesville Area Senior High School is you, our people. As every generation of Coatesville graduates have come before you, your task will be to help your community become vibrant. You must never forget that our greatest gift in life, in every way and in everything we do, is to help make the world a better place. None love more, care more, or are more powerfully committed to the cause of their alma mater than the alumni of the Coatesville Area Senior High School. Our parents, school board members, public and private partnerships are committed to designing and ensuring that generations of Coatesville students will enjoy even greater opportunities and promise as our 21st century campuses are being designed as we speak. You have been a class that has shown strength, courage, and character. your academic excellence, intellectual achievement that met the highest standards of performance, imagination, and creativity will inform all of what you have done. Your efforts in what now are carefully chosen fields of endeavor have been designed to compete at the highest levels of academic attainment. The programs you have just completed have helped to define your Coatesville Area Senior High School experience. As you walk through the doors of this institution for the last time tonight, understand that those that have touched your lives, the culture that you have been a part of, and the guidance and mentoring you have received have all ensured you to compete at the highest level of academic attainment. Nothing less can satisfy. Go forth understanding that the Coatesville experience strives to ensure people of all backgrounds feel at home, where diversity is actually embraced, and where members, each individual, take responsibility for upholding the dignity of all members of this community. We understand our institution to be unique in American education. We understand the Coatesville Area Senior High School. Our graduates have long known it, our community confirms it, our students experience it, our faculty and staff live it, and my own explorations ratify it. I report to you as graduates and to you as parents, without hesitation or doubt, that we are of one mind about who we are. And as has been said, we are a community and school district comfortable in our own skin. Understanding that we make a living by what we get, but as is said, we make a life by what we give. As graduates, you must understand that the price of greatness is indeed responsibility. A responsibility embraced with joy, enthusiasm, and hope. As we send you on this evening, keep embracing the noble hypothesis. Together, we have much to do. I came believing in Coatesville. I work each day believing as well in you. As I extend my congratulations to you one more time, please remember, anybody can grow older. That doesn't take any talent or ability. The idea is to grow up by always finding opportunity and change. And as I bid you adieu, I urge you to have no regrets. Thank you, and go Raiders!
Good evening. It is my honor to welcome you, family, friends, teachers, and dignitaries, to the graduation ceremony of Coatesville High School's class of 2007. Without your guidance and continued support, none of us would have made it here today. I would like to begin by saying congratulations to the class of 2007. Give yourself a round of applause. At this time, 4 years ago, I was sitting at a desk at Villa Maria Academy taking a placement exam. Everything was set. I'd be getting my high school education at Villa. With weeks to spare, my mom decided this would not be the case. I'd be attending cash instead. I was furious when she told me, "What kind of education could I get at Coatesville?" I stand before you today to tell you this was the best decision ever made for me. My mom's reasoning behind not sending me to Villa was that everyone there was exactly like me. "That's not what the real world is like, Megan," she said. At Coatesville, besides gaining an incredible scholarly education, I received an education in life. There is such a multitude of diverse and distinct individuals that it is difficult to leave Coatesville without an open and accepting mind. Whether someone is of another race, gender, or creed, you learn to find common ground and appreciate your differences. At Coatesville, you learn to see people as they truly are, without regard to race or socioeconomic background. As oppression still crushes isolated parts of the country, we gallantly rise above hate and discrimination. Here, we are sheltered from prejudice and hate. Everyone is treated equally, and no one is considered more or less valued based on their race, gender, or religion. We are one. We are the Red Raiders. We are Coatesville. The educational opportunities at Coatesville are as diverse as the students who walk these halls. Wherever you see your future, this school has a way to prepare you. There's a wide array of classes in the arts, sciences, business, and computer technology. There are classes as different as wood technology and child development, World's Table and Meister Singers, and electronic journalism and Junior Air Force ROTC. No other school offers such an array of courses. Coatesville gave us the keys to success, both academically and personally. We are future doctors, lawyers, teachers, landscapers, professional athletes, daycare providers, musicians, law enforcement workers, sanitary specialists, and politicians. We all have equally important roles carved out for us in the future. As we go out into the world, always remember what Coatesville has taught us. An open mind and accepting heart will breathe the same in others. Tonight, we become a part of the Coatesville legacy. We become a part of the enthusiasm that surrounds every athlete that walks on this field. We become a part of the cloak of acceptance that envelops each unique individual. We become a part of the love and the passion that swells in the heart of every citizen. We become Coatesville. My speech would not be complete without offering my thanks to those who have guided me throughout my education. First and foremost, I would like to thank my family, who has always stood behind me, providing support and direction. I would also like to thank Coatesville's extraordinary teaching staff, especially Mr. Corbo, Mr. Mendenhall, Mr. Ross, Mr. Bruner, Mr. Scheller, Mr. Brocious, Mr. Fenimore, Mrs. Quinn, and Mr. Denty. I also want to thank Mrs. Elaine Thierry. If she had not had confidence in me all the way back in second grade, I don't know if I'd be where I am today. Thank you all for always being there to answer my endless stream of questions. As I entered the Ivy League in the fall, joining students from the world's most premier magnet schools, I am proud to say I am a Red Raider. I am Coatesville High School. I wish this district and community all the best in the future. Once again, congratulations, class of 2007.
And I am still
to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can
Wow, there's a lot of you. Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much to the administration, faculty, and staff. And most importantly, to the best class that has ever graduated from Coatesville High, the class of 2007.
Yeah, Brian.
Now, I know a lot of you guys are pretty crazy, but I can't believe you elected the same guy who dressed up like a woman on WCHS as your commencement speaker. A new student actually happened to ask one of my buddies who I was. My friend replied, "Oh, that's B. Young, our commencement speaker. He's a male cheerleader. I mean brave. He's a pretty good guy." This new student then replied, "Great. I'm scared of all these loud people. The lunch lady screams dismissed in my ear. I failed a history test from Mr. Smith, and all he had to say was, 'Ah, sick about it.'" And to top it off, the commencement speaker's a complete maniac. But this is truly an honor, though, that this student body can trust that I'll have something to say that will make you laugh, reminisce, and who knows, maybe even cry. So this time, I'll say it with a little bit more meaning. Thank you. Coatesville High School. When I say these words, I wonder if it gives you a certain feeling. I know for me it does. Some feelings are good and some are not so good. These feelings obviously vary for all of us. For me, the past several hours, when I would think about Coatesville, I would get this feeling in my stomach, like I just got off the zipper at the Strawberry Festival. Before, if I heard the words Coatesville High School, I would just laugh. No, don't get me wrong, it's not because I think Coatesville is a joke. It's because I would get a splitting image of Scoogie standing in front of this very same senior class, engaging us in his infamous section cheer at the homecoming pep rally. Now, we all know it's corny, we all know it's a little lame, and we all say HE double hockey sticks instead of heck during the cheer. No matter what though, this small moment of unity at Cash is a perfect way to get the students and the football team all hyped before their big game, and remind us that we're all part of the same team. Now, our Coatesville football team may not have had a perfect season, but if I remember correctly, there was a certain team this year that did make perfect possible. Please join me, class of 2007, in a big round of applause for our national champions, the Bridgetown Cross Country Team. Now, I'm pretty sure when these gentlemen hear Coatesville, they feel incredibly proud. I don't think anyone predicted such a level of success, and I'll quote Tom Panula when I say, Coatesville #1, the rest of US #2. That's just the thing though. Coatesville High School is unpredictable. It's an incredible group of spontaneous students and staff that will leave you stunned from the second you take that seat and watch WCHS in homeroom until 2:25 when you have to go to detention for being late to school at 7:40 in the morning. Don't worry, the people right now that are giggling are the guilty ones that rattle the doors until finally taking the walk of shame to the side door when it's 32 degrees and snowing. Yeah, that happened to me. Or maybe you had to park in someone else's spot because yours was taken and then you got in trouble for it. Yeah, that happened to me too. Or maybe you were swimming this really big race and your suit fell off right in the middle of it. Ha! You guys thought that really happened to me. But seriously, Coatesville, please do not sweat these small problems or moments. Always remember that you are fortunate enough to be here, and that people such as Dave Willett's beautiful life have been cut short of these wonderful experiences. But with all these not so good experiences comes some of the best in our lives. I speak for everyone when I say that because whether you like it or not, Coatesville has helped shape us to be the men and women we're going to be. And right now, you all look beautiful to me. We have all had our bad or embarrassing moments. Who knows? Maybe your suit really did fall off during a race or something along those lines. But maybe you got the chance to do something completely incredible. You may have been in the school band. I live right across the street from Cash, and I have the pleasure of hearing every note when they practice for 10 hours a day. Or you may have been in an actual super massive rock and roll band. Maybe you were on National Honor Society. Maybe you were a champion mountain biker or skateboarder. Maybe you won several contests with beautiful works of art. Maybe you changed someone else's life. You may have hands down had the best time of your own life. Or you may have met some of the best friends and teachers that you'll never forget. Now, don't get all teary-eyed just yet. I know it's hard to think that in the very near future, many of us are going to have to say goodbye to these people for a while. But don't go crying about it. Look over and thank these great people who have helped shape your lives. And now, since I have a once-in-a-lifetime chance, I would like to thank the people who have been dearest to me. First and foremost, I have to thank my family. Mom, Dad, and Megan. I don't tell you this enough, but I look up to you, and I love you more than the world. Now to some good old pals. Mark Sorosi. I would like to thank you for teaching me the importance of friendship. Marquise Morales, for showing me the power of kindness. Dustin Gibb, for being my best friend and the toughest man I've ever known. To Katie McLaughlin, you sounded great tonight, for caring for me since the day we met. To Coach, also known as Mr. Morris, for being my idol. To every teacher that has had to deal with me in class, thank you. Or in some cases, sorry. And lastly, to every single person I've had the pleasure to know in this graduating class, thank you. Well, it's about time to walk the walk, guys. It's way too hot for me to keep you back any longer. We have made it here, and I have a quick quote I would like to share. To those of you who are a little nervous like me for entering the next chapter, I have something to say for you that my coach said to the team before one of our biggest meets. We are tough. We are ready. We are Coatesville. Class, this does not just apply for my swim team. Everyone here is on the same team, and through Coatesville, I truly believe we are all tough, and we are all ready. Thank you all for sharing this place I have learned to love, and I embrace everyone present when I say thank you, and the best of luck to you, class of 2007.
Congratulations, class of 2007. I stand before you honored and privileged to have had the opportunity to be a part of your educational path. Your years here have paved the way for the next part of your journey towards your life's goals. Let your graduation be a time of reflection as well as a new beginning. Whether you are heading off to college, joining the workforce, or in the process of deciding what to do, make the most of every opportunity presented to you. Don't dwell on any past mistakes, but rather welcome the chance to redefine yourself and move forward with confidence into the next phase of your life. As you say goodbye to familiar faces and places, celebrate your future with wise decisions and thoughtful choices. Your schooling may be done, but your education will continue. Take pride in yourself and your accomplishments. Congratulations to all of you, and remember, wherever you go, go with all your heart. Superintendent Como, by the authorization vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Coatesville Area Board of School Directors, I hereby verify that the 591 students seated before you have completed all the requirements for the diploma from the Coatesville Area Senior High School. I present the class of 2007. Students, please come forward and be recognized.
Nicole Johnson. Gwendolyn Christine Nagel. Marilyn Sarah Abraham. Andra Lynn Anderson. Ashley Christina Russum. Brittany Nicole McCormick. Dejmarie Ariel Dorsey. Nicole Lambert. Nicole Repa. Nicole McCormick. Perry. Lene Renee Wilson Smith. Amber Marie Carlisle. Amber Lee Jones. Brian Michael Mullineaux. Charles Michael Thomas. Abdul Munim. Chester Arthur Johnson IV. Adrian Stepanani. Thomas Daniel Panula. Samuel Nathan Pomager. Peter Shakaitis. Matthew Thomas Machucci. Martin Martinez. Casper Marcin Kaczynski. Joshua Stephen Butler. Craig Andrew Morris. Dion Lamar Savage. Joshua Paul A. Hernandez. Michael Andrew Newchuk. Scott Randy Kiefer. Cedric Jerome Benjamin. Donald William Davis. J. William D'Angelo. Jeffrey Paul Mulholland. Andrew James Ward. Christopher Allen Bonham. Angelica Chanel Draper.
Ashley Ann Middleton. Ashley Amanda Brownback. April Marie Simmons. Samantha Elaine Fisk. Allison Sierra DeBonaventure. Trinity Monet Parker. Shamira Deneen Short Irons. Sengay Agnes Callie. Melissa Ann McGinnis. Amanda Lynn Hoyam. Monte Lewis. Aria May Middleton. Brittany Lynn Simino. Candace Renee Hearn. Fatima Marie Johnson. Fallon Rochelle Richardson. Jessica Nicole Lead. Samantha Lee Ricketts. Catherine Marie Smith. Jessica Lynn McWiggin. Brittany Nicole Ekman Shute. Brittany Elizabeth Jones. Derek Andrew Thompson. Nicholas Joseph Termini. Michael James Bideman. Jose Orcio Savala. Matthew Burt Westerfelt. John Robert Groff. Jason Michael Scrafford. Howard Columbia Smith IV. Dante Lamar Teal. Dominique Pierre Nugent. Derek E. Herr. Donald Matthew Palmer. Daniel Edward Kozachisan. Frank Andrew Gunzort Jr. Elliot McDonald. Francis John Leaf. Jeffrey Ray Dean Jr. Joshua George Mark. Kyle Stephen Banghart. Ricardo Lopez. Tariq Allen Clark. Alexander Lee Palmer. Ashneet Singh Gadral. Patrick Robert Thompson.
Bridget Marie Wynn. Brandy Elise Jennings. Nicole C. Pelosi. Lindsay Ann Redfern. Leanna Marie Acosta. Latasha Ann McDonald. Christina Marie Rogalski. Krista Joan Ruffing. Corlin Cherie Hunt. Kendra Sherelle Green. Kayla Jovan Martin Tony. Jessica Lynn Rogalski. Chanel Nicole Doby. Courtney Ann Gaffney. Dana Lynn Winsky. Danielle Marie Nass. Andrea Teresa Monefusco. Emily Lucille Robinson. Erica Selena Nunez. Yvonne Diane Milbourne. Jessica Lynn Morris. Nicole Marie Jones. Shaquan Inez Chambers. Rochelle Katie Jones. Andrew Sanderson Brundage Jr. Albert Edwards Jr. Zachary Andrew Groff. Danielle Jerome Shaw. Leon Valier Parker. Kyle Anthony Dillard. Kyle Thomas Dawson. Kevin Andrew Jacoby. Kareem Rashid Brown. Justin Ryan Aston. Joshua McDowell Seymour. Ernest Eugene Douglas Jr. Robert Bruce Nicolaitis. Rodolfo Joel Gomez. Timothy Charles No. William Andrew Hall. Andrew Edward Benjamin. Anthony Clay Yo. Chad Michael Kerman. Corey James Greer. David Brian Turner Jr. Marquise Carnell Morales. Matthew Peter Thomas. Sung K. Wang.
Nicole Lee Angle. Maria Bilada Mendez. Lindsay Louise Aberts. Jamie Seibert Doherty. Amanda Nicole Reese. Farron Lynn Stala. Erica Marie Brown Perry. Erica Marie Brown. Clarissa Monique Chapman. Christina Melena Hamilton. Christina Lynn Pizanowski. Carol Judith Perry. Stephanie Michelle Rogalski. Trisha Noel Pollock.
You're gonna go sit.
Sydney Michelle Gantz.
I have like 32 minutes.
Yasmin Janine Bush. Amber Nicole Austin. Angela Michelle Osborne. April Valmordo Shane. Ashley Antoinette Johnson. Kelsey Star Freiberger. Jana Blue Osborne Loeb. Jalon Kai Jax. Jennifer Elizabeth Virginia Thompson. Paul Asher Folletti. Marcus Drake McDonald. Leon Ryan Bowden. Carrie Wayrate Freiberger Jr. Cortland Scott Tyler. Corey Michael Center. Brian Robert Armstrong. Brian Anthony Schneider. Brandon Charles Steinbrecker. Austin Walker Friel. Anthony Allen Carter. Andrew Lane McDevitt. Michael Dean Linderman. Michael Stephen Shum. Michael Thomas Potts. Patrick Thomas McGonigal. Ronald Anthony Baker II. Thomas Elmer Hendricks Jr.
Yeah, Pops.
Wesley Allen Wallace. Daniel Joseph Neff. David Wayne Zaki.
I know.
David Bradford Bailey. Jamil Malik Wilson. Derek Amos Bowling.
Ashley Eileen Reeser. Stephanie Marie Jones. Jeannie Mary DeFrancisco. Shayna Lakoya Bailey.
They said her name there.
Renita Cherie Britt. Rita Princess Wah. Rebecca A. Hawk. Rita S. Wah. Rachel Jessie Metzger. Portia Linnell Jennings Johnson. Olivia Perez Romero. Melissa Marie Lipinski. Jessica Leon. Jessica Diane Tucker. Justin Marie Detterline. Catherine Elizabeth Henry. Catherine Elizabeth Madrigal. LaQuisha Marie Birch. LaQuisha Deneen White.
The very last row.
Lauren Lucia Perez Escobar. Shalisha Lachey Boyd. Tara Salome Robinson. Teresa Marie Warhay. Yanira McCardo. Brandon Lewis Taylor. Beauregard John Murphy. Bo Charles Wilson. Ariane Kirk Lafferty. Robert L. Grossman. Ramon Ernesto DeFute. Nicholas James Madonna Souders. Nicholas Matthew Balin. Michael Charles Maluski. Matthew Wayne Myers. Mark James Harvey. Mark Elliott Saralsi. Douglas Anthony Sager. Edward Thomas Zalewski. Henry Charles Gallagher V. John Evan Husick. John Charles Shear. Joseph Allen Samuels. Joshua Michael Favinger. Robert Paul Raymond Ainsley. Robert Leroy Lipinski. Ranju Charles Dawes. Sean Philip McGarvey. Sean Thomas Ward.
Kimberly Cherriez Ortiz. Portia Monet Hogard. Carrillos Martinez. Julia Elizabeth Ojeda. Sierra L. Griffin. Cassie Ann Lewis. Candace Marie Hannaford. Caitlin Elizabeth McAlpine. Shalina Marie Barnett. Bernadette Colleen Williams. Ashley Elizabeth Fidel. Ashley Simone Craig. Amanda Louise Patton. Amanda Marie Root. Amber Lynn Leonard. Andrea Renee Wilson. Allison Marguerite Cerna. Aristea Evangelou. Emma Beth Melikowski. Charlisha Marie Cooper. Cressida Claudette Norris. Dania Janelle Malicio. Alicia Lachey Stewart. Elizabeth Jane Shamansky. Edwin Eddie Hayden. Michael Patrick Barrett. Lamar Dante Winky. Lamar Albert Johnson. Kyle Mackenzie Niven. David Lee Pierce II. David Samuel Ellis. Daniel Francis Early. Corey Joseph Catnese. Christian Thomas Harvey. Christian Anthony Arabia. Brian Anthony Jones. Wilfredo Ortiz Jr. Aaron Stephen Cantor. Alex Martin Basharat. Andrew Scott Peace. Anthony Artist Hatfield Jr. Anthony Francis Yanatelli. Derek Allen Winky. Donald Michael Felice. Elliot Maxwell Sullivan. Greg D. Smith Jr. John Printon Pedrick IV. Seamus Brendan Holloran.
Danielle Marie Frederick. Karina Ann Verdick. Christina Ann Porter. Chalicia Ryan Smith. Carrie Ann Lamb. Jessica Marie Williams. Vanessa Antoinette Smith. Tiffany Marie Davis. Tiara Yvonne Turner. Stephanie Paulette Berkey. Swadu Kamara. Cherie Nichelle Reed. Felicia Ann Rodriguez Clifford. Gladys Vega. Iraez Alpazar. Jadine Bianca Ward. Jaleesa Renee Greenlee.
Did you stick out?
Jeanette Deanne Hudgens.
Did I stick out real bad?
Yeah.
Jennifer Cecilia Williams. Veronica Elizabeth Ryan.
Yeah.
Amanda Lynn Heckler. Amber Marie Zerlo. Ariel Siobhan Cropper. Ashley Nicole Alicia. Christopher Thomas Abdallah. Charles A. Johnston. Chris Andrew Klein. Casey John McGeehan. Matthew Colin Sisk. David Ali Billy Jr. Nicholas Pasquale Macero. Nathaniel Tig Conlon. Chad Lewis Gordon. Neil Francis Apicella. Michael Hugh McCarrier. Michael Sean Enser. John Michael Savorin. John F. Schmidt. Kevin Michael Henson. Karan Demir Hutcherson. Ryan Oliver Conway. Scott Allen Ahara. Taliesin Augusta Colby. Adam Eric Johnson. Howard Samuel Smith IV. James Henry Boyer IV. James Michael McBride IV. Andrew Lee Keach.
Brittany Marie Thompson. Alexandria Marguerite Tabakalis. Nicole Ryan Wallace. Michelle Justine Bavona. Vanessa Eula Bell Pierce. Jennifer Lynn Thomas. Jenna Rose Nichols. Janae Alvina Alexander. Holly Lynn Norton. Faith Gabrielle Murray. Amisha Ayla Harrington. Donna Torres. Ashley Renee Baynard. Ashley Elizabeth Freeland. Monica Danielle Weaver. Bintu Samora. Bryn Aaron Westwood. Candace Amanda Mayo. Jessica Lynn Donovan. Johnielle Stokes. Caitlin Marie Morgan. Lauren Elizabeth Rennie. Marquia Janae Joseph. Nicole Lynn Gonzurek. Joseph Conchi Hush. Armand Zaire Wallace. Andrew James Scott. Sean Edward Ryan. Andrew William LaFountain. Alan Robert Kirk Jr. Stephen Thomas Morley. Thomas Kauser Cope. Jonathan Daniel Schmidt. Jeffrey Anderson. Gary Joseph Johnson. Demetrius Lamar Parker. Colin Bradford Minnick. Colin David Keach. Jason Stephen Leonard. John F. Thomas Jr. Christopher Thomas Olds. Joseph Madrigal IV. Joshua William Schaefer. Kevin Michael McCullough. Larry Anthony Phillips Jr. Marquise Dominic Anderson. Matthew Scott Eachus. Prince Leerick Lamar Griffey.
Rebecca Ann Sinton. Rashida Lynn Turner. Nicole Ray McNeil. Lindsay Marie Katharina. Letitia Maxine Rainey. Letitia Charlene Foreman. Heather White. Corin Louise Allen. Colby John Rollins. Christy Yvonne Dubuque. Christina Lawson. Caitlin Helen Hayes Barker. Precious M. Mana. Samantha Louise Brownback. Sarah Marika Green. Shante Monet Underdew. Sharichi Alicia Myers. Perez Chuzaba Anachua. Jacqueline Nicole Johnson. Jade Nicole Washington. Caitlin Claire O'Malley. Caitlin May Belnomi. Catherine Lauren Benevento. Catherine Lee Kinney. Brian Robert Young. Travis George Wolf. Richard Raymond Hardy Jr. Raymond Lee Zwick. Nigel Yvonne Thompson. Matthew Williams Flanders. Khalil Marquise Robert Brewer. Kevin Robert Moe. Danny Torres. Craig Matthew Morrison. Cody Allen Clark. Christopher Michael Loesch. Kyle Coleman. Robert Louis Oliver Jr. Samuel Adam Schmidt Schneider. Samuel Clyde Vielhauer. Derek Owen Lewandowski. Douglas Arthur Edwards Jr. Frederick Henry Schuler III. John Michael DiFrancesco. Jonathan David Weaver. Juan Antonio Medina. Justin LaKyle Brown. Talib Andrew Vander Wheel.
Larissa Ann Polliker. Christina Mary Kabala. Holly Elizabeth Hatt. Catherine Ann McKelvey. Bernadette Nicole Miller. Danielle Jacqueline Sidis. Janelle Julie Creekmore. Amanda Lynn McGinn. Stephanie Nicole Hammonds. Sonny Michelle Bacon. Sarah Elizabeth Holdren. Sarah Jane Esworthy. Kirsten Elizabeth Sherry. Kristen Paige Bergmeyer. Laura Ann McIntyre. Lauren Elizabeth Burford. Anita Risen Russlander. Lauren Alexis Thompson. Ashley Kirsten Harris. Brandy Marie Jackson. Danielle Marie Shelley. Denara Alice Artis. Fabiola Figura. Kyle Day Ann McLaughlin. Timothy John Heindel. DeRay Sean Cole. Anthony David Sullivan. Charles Michael Becker. Anthony Joseph DiPietrantonio. Zachary Clyde Swisher. Ron Sterling Brown. Thomas Michael Robinson Jr. Terrence Earl Rainier. Stephen Eric Semple Jr. Brian Richard Yanuzzi. William Curtis Shockley Jr. Trey Marcus Shelton.
I only have 11 minutes.
Andrew Paul Blankenship. Chad Adam Mertz. Derek Jonathan Swisher. James Brian Stevens II. Jason Robert Howie. John Andrew Huddlemeyer. Joshua David Dwyer. Michael Fielden Tipton. Shane Patrick Dickinson. Sean Maurice Walker Johnson. Matthew David Stein.
Michelle Elizabeth Keck. Rachel Marie Fabrizio. Lacey Dalton Honeycutt. Nellie Amanda Donovan. Lauren Renee Hicks. Kirsten Lee Carter. Kelly Melissa Pry. Joanna Lee Brown. Lisa Marie DeBerdinis. Lauren Terrelise Amanda Davis. Laura Patsietta Cox. Laura Marie Cook. Keegan Ann Norris. Genevieve Marie McGuigan. Simone Deborah Boyd. Keishaya Lorraine Boyce. Ayla Lydia Dixon. Sarah Melissa Carbone. Sarah Ashley Rife. Stephanie Marie Anderson. Turquoise Monique Anderson. Victoria Ann Middlestead. Alicia Marie Berkey. Amanda Jean Simple. Langston Otto Hanna. Brian Keith Adger Jr. Xavier James Gregory.
Please hurry up.
Ryan Philip Alton. Matthew Thomas Rappazelli. David Bradley Myers Jr. Roderick Conway Jones Jr. Dustin Earl Gibb. Owen Forbes Dawson. Shamar Jarrell Walton. Terrell Jamar Jones. James William Perry. Stephen Nathaniel Osborne. Stephen Joe Derek Lee Morgan. Benjamin Ryan White. Michael Robert Jamison.
That is how many years.
Timothy John Steen Jr. Francis Washington II. Nathaniel Walter Hughes. Tyler Allen Ramley. Austin Jennings. Jesse Lee McCorkle. Robert J. Jackson.
Megan Alexandra Hoffman. Tiffany Nicole McFadden. Tiana Michelle Trowery. Catherine Michelle Marnett. Amber Nicole Evler. Shakira Lachelle Timmons. Morgan Carlene Christie. Wanda Jonette Lundy. Tiffany Marie Evans. Shaquella Tawan Dickinson. Shatoya Lanae Gaines. Shakira N. Butler Milbourne. Brittany Morgan Saplinski. Heather Marie Ivy. Jasmine Marie Lewis. Jaslyn Arkees Bryant. Crystal Luella Brown. Jasmine Elise Brunson. Asia Marie Tribble. Erica Janelle Scott. Janelle Salise Turner. Chelsea Lee Rhodes. Lachey Marie Sargent. Deja Sherelle Washington. Brittany Ann Bennett. Jacqueline Nicole Myers. Marlena Colleen Johnston. Leona Monet Mack. Christina Elise Parr. Monica Marie McDonald. Sarah E. Miller. Aristea Cherie Moody. Laura D. Whitaker. Chelsea Margaret Sandone. Fallon Deneen Rainier.
Really?
You owe me pictures.
I just have it here for fun.
Who's that?
Terribly.
Seconds and you're done. That's trademark period 2.